been pouring out to you all year long. You ain't got to know my situation. You ain't got to know my circumstance. You ain't got to be in my business, but what I invested in you, you should be sensitive to know something ain't right. And as a result of the something not being right, you should put aside your stuff. You should say, before I get here, I already know my shepherd needs me. So whatever I'm dealing with, I'm going to put it to the side because she makes sacrifice. Only one who has the heart can say what the heart is saying. But, Nelly, y'all need to sit down, sit down. I'm going to take my time with this one. Because praise and worship did that thing, and praise did that thing. And Nelly, because that's the head and I'm the body. And I help the head stay positioned. And I keep the head stable. So my deficiency can affect the head.
My God!
My condition can affect the head. Because not only my praise contagious, my disease is too.
Jesus, my God!
You got me. Y'all know when God's getting ready to move, it's going to be distraction. So say the blood of Jesus on your own. That there's going to be distraction. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to walk this. And see, the devil don't like this kind of move. So, y'all need to be seated, please stand. Okay, bring it high. Oh, where I'm at. Nelly, so I ain't got to wait here to see her. If I got a prayer life, I already know.
Exactly.
Because something about her didn't look right the last time I see her.
Come on, God.
So, I'm not going to be selfish. Because she ain't selfish. My one little crook can hurt the head. My one little can hurt the head. So, I'm going to deny myself. Because she denied herself.
Yes.
So if I deny myself, I can help the head. But if I don't deny myself, I'm going to hurt it.
Jesus.
So, if I'm a part of the head, I'm going to be sensitive to the move of the head. And I don't care what kind of space or condition I am, I'm going to shake myself so I can help hold up the head. But if I ain't sensitive to the head, I'm ungrateful for everything the head did for me. Oh God, I don't like it.
Come on. Jesus. Jesus. Yes.
So, you mean to tell me the enemy can get inside of me and make me hold up the move of God? You mean the enemy can get inside of me and make me forget everything my head did for me? You mean to tell me I'm going to walk this place today and I don't care who don't like it? I'm going to walk today because every now and then you got to do house cleaning. Every now and then you got to show the devil I'm too legit to quit. You can't touch this. Every now and then you got to tell the devil I am back and I ain't going nowhere. Every now and then.
Jesus!
Talk about a time in a season, right? So, there's a season of hiding. There's a season of preparation. There's a season of persecution. There's a season of isolation. There's a season of quietness. Only so your left hand won't know what your right hand is doing. And it's only a setup for the enemy to fall asleep and make him If I had on pants, I could put my foot up here and just chill with it. So Ken, will you chill out? They think you ain't got it no more. Will you fall back? They think you done lost it. But see, it's for you to fall back, to put the enemy to sleep for a season. So when you get up, you can send him in cardiac arrest by your arrival. See, it's good to send him to sleep here, so when you get back up to the place you was before, he'll have... You see some of them get up there, they can't even pray like they used to. They can't even speak like they used to, because your anointing is that choke the devil out, and that's why they walking lightly. Because they feel like if they do too much, you're going to fail. But baby, you forgot to read my Bible. You ain't got to move in here and I see you. You ain't got to open your mouth and I see you. I'm coming for the devil, Judas, and Joe today. Get him.
Jesus.
Get him. Get him.
I'm coming, Lord, I'm coming. I'm coming. Because sometimes, KM, they'll estimate your size. KM, sometimes they'll underestimate your height. You know, KM, every now and then, they'll underestimate your quietness. They'll underestimate you not retaliating. They will underestimate you not getting revenge. They'll underestimate you not driving up to their house and say it to my face. See, they'll underestimate that. See, if I don't send them a crazy text message, they'll underestimate that. If I don't come out of character, they'll underestimate that. If I don't cuss them out, they'll underestimate that. If I don't prove to them I was there at the beginning, they'll underestimate that. If I don't remind them what I did for them, they'll underestimate that. If I don't tell them how I helped them, they'll underestimate that. Because the devil's job is to make them forget everything you did for them to make you look bad. Because the enemy's job, Stacy, is to make us look bad and him to look good. But let me tell you something. You'll be able to tell who have a real relationship when the enemy is beating them upside their head and convincing them that everything they say is real, but they never had a relationship. Then I understand why he ain't let me put on heels today. He said dress like this. I tried to put on jeans. He told me take it off. I tried to put on a t-shirt. He said no, go back to what I told you to put on. Not knowing Ebony would be dressed the same. Well, there's me. Because see, some people don't believe words. They got to see the evidence. I don't know where I'm going, but I found the way. I don't know where I'm going. But, see, visitor, I have to give you warning early because it's going to get crazy in here. Because I want you to come back. I want you to come back. I think, can I go right here? Can I go right here? Okay. I think I can get started. But let me tell you something. Don't play patty cake with the devil. Stop entertaining his lies. Because he don't have no alibi. Let me help you out. The person who came to you with all of this, where was their witness? Hey, Dwayne, the person who came with all of that, where was their witness? Shanika, the person who came with you with all of this, where was their witness? Nika, the people who said that about you, where was their witness? Of course the enemy gonna dig up my past, but God gonna present my enemy with my promise. And that's why they keep digging up my past like my promise. Against us, so he used what's familiar to us, because I can't convince you if I don't give you nothing that's familiar with you. See, when they come telling lies about you, they're gonna use something you already know on that person to make it sound right. Oh, I just caught revelation right here, Catrice. Let me tell you something. If that person was really a Christian, I'm going to walk this thing. If they really had a relationship, and if they really had power, they wouldn't even allow the enemy to use them to come tell you anything. They will. Christianity, holiness, sanctification. I ain't got to be perfect, but I'm in position. So, the old me used to gossip, backbite, lie, and all that. But now I'm in Christ, I'm a new creature. Old things are passed away, behold, all things new. So if they come outside of new, you got to know they still an old creature. So you can't even entertain them, because the enemy is using them to get into your end game, to cripple you, because they ain't got nothing else on you. So can't find it, don't worry.
My God. My God. Come on, Holy Ghost. Come on, Holy Ghost. Jesus.
So, what he do to get us, to contaminate us, to make us divert from what we've been sent into, what he tried to divide us from, what we've been settled into, he come what we're used to. So we'll point out, the enemy will point out, because he already know you got a bad attitude. He already know you're angry. So he'll come and say, you know, she approached me with her nasty self and her angry self, because he already know what you peep. He already know what you talking about. He already know what you holding in your heart. So he'll come what's in your heart already. So what he do? He already know you checking that individual out. He already know you ain't hanging in the healing center. He already know you ain't served. He already know you don't like the rebuke. He already know you don't like the chastisement. He already know he don't like the conviction. So he'll come and say, the pastor too mean. She too hard. Because that's already how you feel. So he got to use what you already feel to get you from feeling good. It's in the message, I'm coming. But they'll never tell you how the pastor blessed you. They'll never tell you how the pastor got up early in the morning and prayed for you. They'll never tell you the pastor that kept you from leaving your mind. They'll never tell you it was the pastor she turned over a plate, and I didn't have a car, I got a car. They'll never tell you they lost both of their jobs, then they got 2 more jobs. They'll never tell you they ain't know where they was going to lay their head, but she prophesied to me, and I got my own place. They'll never tell you that. They'll never tell you she got in my DM and ministered to me for a whole hour. They'll never tell you she sent me a text message and it changed my mind. They'll never tell me she gave me gas money. They'll never tell you she took care of me in my household. They'll never tell you she came to my house and prayed for my mother, and my mother died on the floor walking. They'll never tell. They'll never tell when her and Ebony went to her house and her mother was stabilized in a chair for how many years. But when I left there, the mother got up and started taking steps. They'll never tell you that. They'll never tell you when the other girlfriend was diagnosed with cancer and they called me to come pray. They'll never tell you that. They'll never tell you that she's alive today because of my prayer. They'll never tell you that. They'll never tell you they was a whoremonger. They never tell you they stayed at the bar. They never tell you they was smoking more weed than they was selling on the street. And the pastor laid hands and they got delivered. They'll never tell you they know who their daddy was and their daddy came back. They'll never tell. They'll never tell you she laid hands and changed the doctor's report. They'll never tell you when they was naked, God clothed them. They'll never tell you. They'll never tell you the good stuff, because the good stuff gonna keep you anchored. The bad stuff gonna uproot. If they were a friend, why are they telling the bad stuff? If you really was my friend, you'll keep the bad stuff from me. If you really was my friend, you won't go seek out my husband and talk about me. If you was my friend, you won't go get somebody else in the church that we came in the door with to talk about me. If you was my friend, you are my friend of me. You got to appear as a friend, but you're really an enemy. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. A friend is somebody who love you and don't want to see you hurting. Friend is somebody who got your back even when it don't make sense, when it's uncomfortable. We tend to misinterpret the definition of a real friend. And we go and tell all our business, then we hear later they was never friends. Let me tell you something. It's good that people stay close to you so you can hear what's coming out of their mouths in the season and know if they're with you or against you. See, guess what? If you ain't with my house, I can't help you with your house. If you're not in agreement with my head, I can't cover your head. If you don't have my back, I know you ain't got hers. So if anybody coming speaking division, I don't care what it is, it's enough teaching in the house to apply and not divide. Nicole Range, I got a word for you when I get down in this message. No, the Holy Spirit says that now. Nicole Range, be careful who pour you in their storms.
My God. Jesus.
Come on out. The Lord gave me this for you about 4 a.m. this morning. He started ministering to me about you yesterday. And I just dismissed it. I discussed it with another daughter because we're a team. The evidence. So it wasn't gossip. It was for us to come in agreement for you. So what the Lord reminded me of everything you desire. What the Lord did is reminded me of your petition and your request. What the Lord did is remind me of your need. In the time of an hour that it looks like, where are you, God? It's not good to move. Because the enemy will sow the bad seed and make everything you touch bad. Everything you pursue bad because you're operating in a bad seed. Hear me in the spirit. Follow me. If I'm single, thanks, Kev, and I'm believing God for a marriage, believing God for a good husband, looking to have the best marriage, then I'm going to get with people whose marriage is producing fruit.
That's right.
Who got the evidence. But I'm not going to allow people who don't have no fruit to have me operate as them. Because I'm going to remind myself, I don't want that in my own marriage. So if I operate the way they want me to, then I'm sowing a bad seed in my marriage already.
Jesus.
Okay. You know, when it's on point, we tend to close our spirit because of conviction. But don't close your spirit out of conviction. You got to hear the word of the Lord. See, when you are convicted, it's an enemy inside of you will get angry because of conviction. The devil don't like conviction. And when it's conviction, the enemy get angry because it makes you think you were discussed. Can I teach? Can I teach? An enemy hate conviction because he's exposed now and he's brought to the forefront. But as long as he can hide, he's your friend. But what you expose him, he's your enemy. No, baby, he was never your friend. He was always your enemy. He only appeared to be a friend because he was in hiding.
Oh, that's good.
People don't change their mind until they're exposed. But if they got the right motive and the right agenda, even after you correct them, they can still love you because they didn't have an agenda. But when they have an agenda and you expose their agenda, they ain't going to like you no more. So that's when you find out who really for you. So go walk in a season of exposing for a minute, for a window, just for you to see the heart of people. Because sometimes we're too close to them and we can't see them. It's not until God puts us back that we say, oh, you was operating like that. Oh my God, for real? You mean to tell me, are you serious? You forgot how Pastor did that for you? You forgot how she prophesied? You mean to tell me? But as long as you close, you have compassion. As long as you close, you'll take on their spirit. As long as you close, you take on their mindset. As long as you close, and then you find yourself saying what they're saying. Then you find yourself investigating what they've been investigating. But what you don't realize, it should make you say, well, what happened? Because you invited me.
You is talking up in here. Walking hard, Jesus. My God, she's talking up in here.
Come on, God.
It should make you say,
Oh, my God. Come
what
on.
happened? Because I couldn't even get you out of here.
Oh, my God.
It should make you say, every time I look for you, you was there.
My God.
It should make me say that when I had an emergency, you told me after you leave church.
My God.
So why now are you in that place? It should make me investigate what's going on you as a friend to help you not miss what your miracle is tied to. But instead the enemy will things could be going crazy at your job.
Yes.
And the seed you sowed that was bad can interrupt
Oh, my God.
and make things worse at your workplace because of that bad seed you entangled in. Look, we'll see us helping a girlfriend, but we don't see the bad seed we saw for the girlfriend. So that bad seed will spill over in everything in our lives, in every arena, in every area. But when I cry so long for my stuff, I ain't got time to play your game. I'll let you play your assignment.
My God.
To know your mission and your purpose. Because even loved ones are trying to take you off focus. And because you love them, you won't consider the consequences or the penalties. You won't even know it's a bad seed. You won't even see it as being bad. But see, if it's brought to me, I ain't supposed to join in with it. I'm not supposed to take sides, the Spirit of the Lord saying. I'm supposed to pray for both sides so I can hear what God's saying about the side. Because guess what? If it can't get you, it's going to Julia and them. But if God called you to break the generational curse off the family, then when the family come to you, you can't get entangled with what they're saying. You got to start pleading the blood. God call you an intercessor. If you got to fly here, dry here, then get here every Sunday. I'm going to put you in ministry. The Lord said you're going to get everything the other person didn't give. He said, I'm going to give it to you because they don't want it. If they don't want it, I'll give it to you. If they ain't going to...
Hallelujah, Jesus.
Let me tell you something. What was meant for them, God will give to you because you're being obedient and praying and not getting entangled with mess. They'll get the curse and you get the blessing. What are you saying, Pastor God? He said, today I'll put before your open door. You can choose the blessing or the curse. Some are walking through the door and curse because they don't want you to work for the blessing. Yeah, the blood of Jesus. Look at me crazy. I'll take my time saying it and I ain't going to change my word.
Come on, God.
Brenda, you trying to ease out here and go on a job? Don't you move. You got to make God priority so he can bless your promise. September the 9th is next Sunday. Next Sunday we'll be reading John 15. Sundays is no caffeine, no carbs, starch, nothing white. So prepare your meal in alignment. Because after we leave here, it's on. Before a fast, he bring order, exposure, covering, because the enemy can deceive you even in your fast. And he's merciful, he's sovereign. He won't allow you to take your enemy into your fast to make you forfeit the promise. See, you got a choice before this service over to let it go. Okay. I was up 3 o'clock. Can y'all have a seat, please? Sit down for a little. Nicole, I was up this morning listening to Real Talk Kim. And she said, everybody can't go. As much as we want them to go, Shaquille, they can't go. Because he has given us the season to observe them. He has given us a season to watch them. And as much as we want to take them, they showed us in their window was they willing to do the word. So when they start rebelling and being stubborn and not obeying, you got to leave them saying, if you weren't meant to go, I got to leave you because I know I'm called to go. And I can't even afford, after all the work I put in, to let you hold me up from me go. I know I'm pointed ahead. I know I'm an arm. I know I'm a leg. So if I can't let you pull me, I can't let you pull me. I can't let you pull me. As much as I love you, as much as I care about you, I try to pray for you. I went on a back motion. Because some people you're pulling on ain't pulling backwards. Some people you're pulling on ain't pulling with you. Some people trying to pull you back because they ain't ready to go. Some people trying to pull you back but they don't want you to get flat. She said, whoever leads and don't serve will lose. Whoever leads and don't serve will lose. So you can't lead a ministry and not serve. serve. Holy. You can't lead. Every leader got members, right? You can't even lead them and not serve. How you serve? How you serve in surrender? How you serve in obedience? How you serve in diligence? How you serve in determination? You can't serve in rebellion. If the pastor say get up, you can't still be sitting down. If the pastor say clap, you can't keep eating. If the pastor say lift your hand and you say I ain't lifting nothing, that's disobedience and it's witchcraft. I'm a preach, say whoever you like it or not. Even with you here on top of the midnight hour, I'm a preach right in your face. It is God that is calling you, but it's your flesh you keep running to. It is God who's calling you, but because it's comfortable, because it's convenient. That's where I run to, because I ain't got to stand in front of the people broken. I ain't got to stand in front of the people wounded. I ain't got to let them know I had sleepless night. I ain't got to let them know I've been crying all week. I ain't got to let them know my heart bleeds. So I'll sit here and have a pity party with the devil saying, why me, Lord? Why everybody else getting blessed? Why I ain't getting blessed? Why everybody else getting married? Why I ain't getting? Why my marriage falling apart? Why? My God. Oh, my God. Jesus. Haven't it? This ain't even my message. This no for real talk, Kim. I ain't even got to my... Okay. She said, the reason why some of us can't support people, because the people you supposed to support are the people you talking behind their back.
Make it plain.
This is so much conviction. Can't support people because you talk about them so bad behind their backs. And if you wouldn't talk so bad about them behind their back, you can really love them. You can really pray for them. But because you talk so bad behind their back, they appear to be the enemy when really they're a friend. You ran all that. I just heard the Holy Ghost. The person you running away is the one that stop your enemies from destroying you. The person. So everybody that left turned on me because I was to stop everything the enemy was sent to do in their life. I'm going. Take your turn. Thanks, daughter. She said, people who refuse to grow, Nicole, can't go. Because if they refuse to grow, they ain't going nowhere, because they rather stay where they at because they lazy. And then, let me talk about lazy people. They'll find fault with everything you're doing right. The people who ain't growing hate to see you growing, because they know for you to be growing, you growing. So they'll get behind your back and say, I remember when she used to be, he used to be. And all they'll do is remind them of your past, so they don't see you change, damn it. So they don't see you getting better. So they don't see you getting stronger. So they gotta say you used to be. And I remember when, because they remember when they used to talk about you. You used to cry. When they talk about you, you used to talk back, cuss them out. But now you're holding your peace. So God said, I'm going to make them as your staircase in this season. Evangelical, you've been under attack with what you thought was your best doing stuff and real friends don't find somebody who's close to you and go discuss you. Real friends don't find out the bad in you and go tell it to somebody. Real friends will hold yourself and take it to the graveyard with them. Real friends. Okay, this message ain't for everybody, but I'm for the ones that's for. People can't handle when your season with them has ended. This ain't my message, Lord. Please let me I'm going to deal with this show for you. People can't handle when your season with them has ended. They take it personal instead of giving their blessings.
Jesus. My God.
You know, they had a lot of conversations with you before. They was at your house every time you had dinner cooked. You know they was in your car every time it moved. You know they said they'll give you gas money and they'll give your children school money. You know they was there. But when they realized that season had ended with you, they no longer wanted to be with you. They wanted to talk about you. They no longer wanted to comment on your post. They wanted to just watch your post. They no longer wanted to like and put hearts on your picture. They wanted to just act like they ain't see it. But let me tell you, if it hit that timeline, they reading it. See, the manifestation. I ain't caring about no wish. But let me tell you, I was driving yesterday. And I was riding with one of my daughters. Maybe this is too evident because everybody know I went to the wedding yesterday. And I said, hold up. If we were the bad people, why she unfriend everybody? I said, if we were the bad people, why she block everybody? But if we're not bad people, then why you unfriend them? Hold on. If we the bad people, why you unfriend us? And now we unfriend you. And if we are bad, then why we try to help you and all you're doing is trying to put curses on us? So I said to my daughter, I said, what? I said, that's crazy because I remember giving out this, I remember doing that, I remember doing that, I remember doing that. But when they want people to see the bad in you, they'll never talk about the good you did, hoping that the people will be convinced with the stuff they said bad about you. But ask them where they fruit and look at the house. Ask them where they at and look at you. Ask them what they doing different from what you doing. And guess what? When God is doing something good, Val, he promotes you the most. When they left here, they went lower. How you go on vacation, you're in debt over your head. How you take trips and you ain't even got money to pay your bill. See, that's working backwards. See, you ain't gonna tell me you taking your earnings to pay bills to go on a ski trip. You taking your hard-earned money. You ain't got it, but you trying to prove something. Baby, you're really sinking.
That's the problem.
And we better be sensitive to who want to sow seeds in our life, because that could be the seed to make us sing.
Wow.
And be careful who want to take you to the amusement park. You better be careful who want to pay for you to go to the family reunion. You better be careful who want to send your kids back to school shopping. You better be careful who want to pay your car payment, because that could be a seed to stop you when it's time to go to elevation. That could be a seed to the...
Jesus.
We better...
You helping somebody.
We better stop being so desperate to go where unbelievers. We better stop being so desperate full of revelation. Why am I following somebody who unfollowed me? How am I still liking people who don't like me? Hold on.
Make it plain.
How am I still fighting and supporting people who deleted me? That don't make sense. And I've been watching my stuff for over 3 months and you ain't commented yet. Nor have you liked it. So why am I going to allow you to sow something in me? You ain't sowing nothing good but bad. Because if it wasn't bad, where was you at the last 3 months?
Discord.
If this at the time of my promotion, this at the time I'm about to go on tour with my boo, is this the time he get ready to sign a major deal? Is this the time heaven get ready to open up from him? People from my past gonna come and try to stop me, but they think they're stopping me. The way the enemy deceive us, he used the people that's supposed to love us, but they're the only ones we gonna let in. This what you're supposed to say to them, man. Where was you when we didn't have no bread money? Where was you when I got several turn-offs for my BG&E? Where was you when I went to look for you and you unfriended me too and I'm your grandchild? Where was you when you blocked me and I'm your daughter? Where were you? So you mean to tell me? Oh my God. Now that it's time for my promotion, you want to take the whole family on a trip? You mean to tell me now it's time for me to be elevated? You want to take all of us food shopping? No, baby. The devil and you know I'm ready to break through. So he's been... Let me tell you something. Let me find it. T.D. Jakes said something good today. I've been up since 3. I went from Lil Kim, Real Kim, to T.D. Jakes. And T.D. Jakes said, stop concentrating on your haters and focus on where God is taking you. T.D. Jakes, he said some churches are full of junkies addicted to a good word and a good preacher, not to change, but to stay high because they're so miserable. Some people only come to get a high to keep from facing reality that everything around them is falling apart. Some people come to church just to get high because they don't want to face the dirtiness at home. Some people just come to get high because they are manageable in their finances. Some people just come to get high because they have a lack of identity crisis. Some people... Now, some people only come to get high to go around babes in Christ to act like they're anointed. Wow. Can I break it down?
Break it down.
Say they have something, a church gathering. And they have a back to school rally. But because you draw so much from this house, you can go to another house and act like you're anointed. And because you drawn from this house for so long, you can appear as if you got it going on. But because they not spiritual, don't have the gift of discernment, they can't see that you're a counterfeit and not original. Because you done drawn so much from this house, you appear to be anointed. You done drawn so much from this house that you appear to know the word. But if you knew the word, it's like you said, where's your fruit? Where's the evidence? Because one walking with God love all of God's people. One living with God don't tear down God's people. And even if they got an attitude don't like, they learn how to forgive if they are God. But they don't tear down God's people. God's people don't tear down God's people. God's people love God's people. So if they tear them down, they lift them up, and they even encourage them. They ain't God's people. They pretending and portraying to be. So What are you saying? What are you saying, Pastor? If they already come tearing down, you already know they ain't a God chaser. If they come, bashing, you already know they ain't of God. Because they gonna come say, I need you to agree with me about some things I see. That presentation. I need you. You know what? I need to hear God. Because this is going on. Now you know why? This. Nobody who never see the good in somebody else ain't a God chaser. If somebody, Emmanuel, always come and say, Emmanuel this, Emmanuel that, Emmanuel this, Emmanuel that, Emmanuel, that's going to convince Emmanuel that he's everything that they say. But when God comes to Emmanuel, he encourages Emmanuel about what he can do and how good he's doing and how proud he is with him and how he sees him getting better. He don't tear Emmanuel down. So anybody come to you tearing somebody else down, knowing God has built you up, you know they ain't God. Because God come to build up. He don't call to break up. God come to bring together. God don't come to divide. But whoever's in your ear trying to separate you and divide you from, they ain't God. So guess what? Thank you, daughter. So guess what? Guess what? Now guess what? If the Bible said they're going to appear as a friend, they got to come in the form of what I like. Because if they look like an enemy, I ain't going to let them in. So they got to come dressed up. See, when they come dressed up, appearing as a friend, I let them in. By the time I let them in, they already did damage before they even got started. Because I let them in. See what? Oh my God, y'all here. Evangelical. They ain't even got to open their mouth. Just what they carry is demonic. So just them coming in my presence, there's a demonic release. How many times wrong people come in your life and your money get jacked up? Your household get jacked up. You can't find your keys. You don't know where your comb is. You know my comb was on my dresser. I can't even find my comb. My shoes was under my bed. I can't even find my shoes. Where that black and red belt? I know it was on my door. You know, my raincoat was right there, my umbrella was right there. I done dug in every closet and still can't find my umbrella.
My God, oh.
They came in your life to destroy.
Jesus,
and that's why you can't find the stuff that was right in front of your face. Because they came so you couldn't see what's in front of your face. You said, I've been paying my bills all along, all the time. I never had to struggle financially. I never had to rob Peter to pay Paul. Why am I struggling financially now? Because the people I sold it to ain't even got. How can you sow into somebody who ain't even paying their bills on time? How can you help somebody get out of trouble that ain't even pay bills when they had money? Now they want to borrow money from you to pay their bills when they had their own money, wouldn't pay them. Baby, let me tell you something. If they can't pay their bills borrowed from you, what makes you think they're going to get that money back if they got it from them? So we want to do something, pride, ego, to say I did it. No, baby, you better check what you sold into, because that might can damage you for the rest of this year and next year too. And you wonder why you can't get a husband. You wonder why you still single. You wonder why prophecy ain't been fulfilled. Because they only came to stop prophecy and every promise God made you. You better watch your demonic associations. When people invite you, want to be your friend, talk to you, you better see their lifestyle. And if their lifestyle jacked up, you better love them from a distance, baby. Because guess what? You getting the same message I'm getting. You getting the same teaching I'm getting. So why your life that jacked up? That means you ain't getting nothing. You're pretending I have it. Why is it? Every week you come in with me, to me with a complaint, not a prayer. Why is it?
Thank you, God.
Why is it? one day out of the week you ain't happy?
Jesus.
Why is it that, hold up, Holy Ghost said, if they happy, why they always find every time they get with you to complain about it? If they really got it going on, why they still mentioning us? Well, if they really happy, why they still talking about the healing center? If they in a good place, why they still find reason to talk about it? You ain't in a good place. The devil is, no, God is trying to remind you of the good place. That's why you keep mentioning us, because of the good place. Because a bad place you don't want to talk about no more. A bad place you don't want to remember. Let me help somebody. Let me help somebody. The person that raped you don't want to talk about no more. When you got hired, you don't want to talk about no more. How many times you got hired, you don't want to talk about no more. How many beers you drank, you don't want to talk about. You don't want to talk about that. You want to remember all the good days. So if anybody come around you talking about us, this is a good place, because that's why they still talking about us. That's why God shut live down, because all of us still watching. You ain't sown into. And that's why I saved them from funerals, because they keep drawing from it. Put your mouth on it and it's funeral. I'm going to my message. 1:42. I got 15 minutes. So it say, TDJ said, don't sow until you need, sow until you harvest. He said until you start giving on a certain level, you can't live on a certain level. We keep sowing until our need. So we give them crumbs because our need ain't that big. We keep sowing into our now. But this is not where I want to be. I want bigger, I want better, I want more than what I have now. So I'm giving to my now and my need. And that's why I'm not seeing the fruit of my seed. Because I'm giving. My need is so small. So the little raindrops I'm giving is the little seed I'm sowing. It's not until I stretch myself that he can stretch the stuff that he ain't from me. It's not until I stretch myself. When you trying to please people, you gonna get a house you really can't afford. When you trying to please people, you gonna get a car you can't afford. When you go trying to please people, you buy shoes and use credit cards you can't afford. Why is it when it's time to give into the kingdom, you want to cheat? He said, don't sow until your need, sow until your harvest. So when you start giving, you seeing the bigger picture. But some of us can't see the bigger pictures because we still complain about the small picture. Oh, that is that. That is that. That is that. You can't see past your complaint. But when you turn your complaint into a praise, you see him enlarging and expanding. When you... Okay, I'm going to.
Lord Jesus.
My God.
I got 15 minutes. I need some water. Everybody, you ain't got to stand. I'm reading from Job, chapter 1. 6 through 12. I'm going to get us out of here. Anybody in a hurry?
No.
Can I take my time?
Take your time.
Hold on. Not the ones who are going to say church too long and watch Aretha Franklin whole sermon.
Come on, Jesus.
How does that work?
Job chapter 1 verses 6 through 12. Job chapter 1, verses 6 through 12. Anybody who come to you after leaving this service or been in any other service and have an attitude, just know it's a demon. Anybody who come to you after any of these services, mentioning the services, it's an enemy. Because the enemy hate exposure, conviction, chastisement, healing, and deliverance. And once they expose, they get angry and go after the one that exposed them. By speaking lies. It ain't the truth. Say if it's true, why was you there? Why when I came, you was the loudest one in the room? Why when I was there, you was spitting and slobbing? Why when I was there, you the big one saying, Mama, that's my mama, though, that my mama, that my mama. Oh, we there?
Yes, ma'am.
It's a day of exposure. It is. The prophet is present. Job 1, verses 6 through 12. The truth make the devil uncomfortable. If anybody around you ain't moved yet, you know what it is. They uncomfortable. Yeah, I said I'm bold. I'm bold today. Every day is a holiday for me. You don't nobody now check the history. I don't care.
Lord Jesus.
Because you ain't can't either, because you ain't did nothing different. Don't fight it. Just don't fight it, Jay. Just say the blood gotta go. Because you keep fighting it. Any demon you entertain, it keep giving you attention. Because you're entertaining. When it gets no more entertaining, it got a choice. To leave or stay. Get healed and get delivered.
That's right.
Or roll out. So stop entertaining demons, y'all. The Bible says resist the meal, flee. Okay, one day. Somebody praying for me, baby. One day the angels came to present themselves before the Lord. Y'all please hear this. One day the angels came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan also came too. One day the angels came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan also came with them. One day Healing Center came and brought their petition before the Lord, and Satan also came with them. One day everybody came to the altar, and Satan also came with them. One day somebody in the ministry called Pastor, and Satan came with them. One day the MITs came to present that. One day there was a leaders meeting, and Satan came with them. One day it was choir rehearsal, and Satan came with them. One day it was dance rehearsal, and Satan came with them. One day it was usher rehearsal, and Satan came with them. One day, it was a 4th year celebration, and Satan came with them. One day it was a Sunday morning, and we had Cornell lead a song, and Satan came with them. One day Pastor ran up and down these aisles, and Satan was sitting there saying, I'm going to see what you're going to do now, because I'm going to sit here, I ain't going to clap, I ain't going to stomp my feet, I ain't going to get out. See, when the Lord came, Satan came to him, because I know he's present. It's my job. I was designed to dance in front of his face. I was designed to praise God anyhow. I was designed to act crazy like I had lost my mind. Because I know when God came, Satan came too. So I'm going to let scripture be fulfilled. He said he'll prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemy. He said he'll make my enemy my footstool. So I'm going to let scripture be fulfilled.
My God.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord.
Oh.
The Lord said to Satan, where have you come from? Red, you was all in my message today. You said all of this stuff, Red. The Lord said to Satan, where have you come from? Some of you moving and doing and growing in ministry, and here comes somebody from your past. Where around, and here comes Satan. Let me take you on a boat cruise. Where you come from? Satan answered. Let me tell you, just because they say good morning, I love you, don't mean they ain't good down there. Satan talks. He'll use the word too. He say the blood of Jesus too. He quotes scriptures too. I'm going to tell you about our account at the hospital in a minute. Nigga, it is wicked. Right after prayer meeting, the tech at the hospital serving my mother trying to get in my face. And I'm talking to Belinda, it ain't my job, and she's still bucking. And start quoting scripture. If you was God, you would have came in here with the right attitude in the beginning. You mad or no? I said, hold up. I'm clergy, and I'm going to talk to the floor supervisor and have you move. They moved off the whole floor. I said, I wish my sister was here because she would have got him. She can say what I can't say, but God wouldn't allow her to miss her blessing. So yeah, beat up. When I just teach y'all right there, don't bring nobody into your storm. You deal with it. Why you gonna bring somebody in your fight to get with? You take the bullet.
Where the discipline come in.
How many times we run to people's fires and put them out and God didn't tell us? Because we don't see it right now, but 6 months to a year to 2 years, 3 years, that seed we sold blocking them is now operating in our life. We got to be careful of the fires we run to. My father said, don't run to trouble, run from trouble. That's what my dad used to tell me. Okay. Let me get back here because we only got 7 minutes.
We got a lot of minutes.
Where have you come from? I got to be sure for my neighbor so he can come back. I'm reading. Can I take my time? It's too long? You good? Oh, you good? I love you already. You be at the first one at the line to give me a hug. Satan answered the Lord from roaming throughout the earth, going back and forth, saying who wasn't genuine and ailing something. Satan answered from roaming up and down each aisle at the hill and saying, moving from heart to heart, roll to roll, pew to pew, cheer to cheer. I was in the kitchen with him. I was in the bathroom with him. I was in the bedroom with him. I was in that car with him. I was at the home with him.
Lord Jesus.
Just to see if they apply what they got when they were with him. Devil don't like this move.
No.
Verse 8. Then the Lord said to Satan, have you considered my servant Job? Oh, I just got revelation of God. I just got revelation. He said, I know you telling me about the ones that don't pray. I know you talk about the ones that don't fast. He said, I know you talk about the ones that don't live what they do in the church. He said, I don't want them. I want the ones that's faithful. I don't want the one playing church. I want the one that's, every time pastor say I need, they there. consistent. I want the one that's consistent and persistent. I don't want the one that pray every now and then. I want the one that's diligent in prayer. I don't want the one that only pray once a week. I want the one that's on the phone line 6 a.m. every morning. I don't want the part-time lover. I want the full-time lover. I want the one that denied himself and sowed seed in the pastor. I want the one that when they robbed Peter to pay Paul, they still bless the woman of God. I want that one. No shaka. Roko she. Roko baba shake. Roko nayaka. Roko shababa she. Roko baba yaka. I want that one to say, I'ma lay it all down to live right. I'ma lay it all down to live holy. I want that one. She ain't cussing like she used to. She ain't telling you where to meet her at like she used to. She ain't saying bring the noise no more. She saying God will fight my battle. I want that one to say you can't. I ain't leaving. I ain't going nowhere. As hard as it get, I'ma stand. I don't care how many Sundays I cry, I'ma cry. KM, he only coming for you because you made up in your mind you wasn't going to do nothing different. Mo Shabbat. Nicole, he don't want the one that's getting on the choir because everybody else is up there. He want the one that say, I want to sing glory to your name. He's not looking. Oh my God. He's not the one to say, I'm coming to divide the house. He want the one to say, ain't nobody gonna touch this house. He don't want the one that's coming to spectate in this house. He want the one to say, if I gotta rebuke them myself, I'ma rebuke them. He don't want the one to say, act like they don't see the devil trying to come and divide in his house. He want the one to say, I'll check her at the door. He don't want the one to say, I'm coming here and cause division. I'm coming here and be gossiper. He said, I want the one to come in here to stop the gossip. He said, I'm not looking for the fake and the phony. I want to consider the real one. Jesus. Holy Ghost. He said, I don't want the one that get up there and perpetrate behind the mic. I want the one that get up there and take their time with the mic. He said, I'm not coming for the complaint, I'm coming for the praiser. Because the complaint ain't going to do nothing but the praiser said, though the weapon be formed, it won't prosper. He don't want the complainer, he want the praiser say, though he slay me, yet will I trust him. He don't want the complainer, because the complainer said it ain't getting no better. I've been here too long, but the praiser say weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. He don't want the complainer, because they said I'm tired, but the praiser said no matter how tired I get, if I gotta swim, I'ma swim. If I gotta swim, I'ma swim. He don't want the one to say, water too deep. He don't want the one to say, I've been up all night, I ain't got no sleep. He don't want the one to say, I ain't been asleep in the last 3 days. He want the one to say, if I can't sleep all this week, I'll stay right here in the face of God until he bless me. Oh my God. Crystal Hollis, your baby was sent to keep you up all night so you can get in the face of God. I'm walking today. We start thinking stuff is a mistake. We start thinking stuff is a problem. But if he ain't sent a mistake and a problem, we wouldn't be up no way. We would still be sleeping. So God put some stuff in our lives to wake us up because the storm sent to put you to sleep. Moshakache, Roko Shabaya. If I never had a problem, I never knew God could solve me. But it's not until he considered me and tried me that he can bless me. More shot. Roko Sheba, Roko Bababashe, Roko Sha, Reke Bayaka, Roko Bababayashe. See, you can't be considered until you made up in your mind. Come what may, I'm still going to stand. Come what may, I'm more than a conqueror. Those who are being considered in this season, God will reward you crazy at the end. Those who are being considered. Hey, nigga, it might sound crazy, but your house will go on the market next year to get a bigger house. And the Lord said to Satan, have you considered my servant Job? There is no one on earth like him. So why are you trying to be like him when he's looking for somebody that don't look like you? Why are you trying to keep up with them when he's looking for somebody that don't look like you? Why are you trying to compete against them when he's trying to look for somebody that don't look like you? God is looking for somebody who can display and say, I've been to hell or high water, but I still stand. My back is up against the wall, but I'm still standing. I got some bad news last week, but I'm still praising. It don't look good for me right now, but I still gotta pray. He don't let the one that's through help break loose, you falling. He don't let the one that's through, it don't feel like you stop praying. He don't let the one that's coming and dying. You ain't bringing glory to him. You bringing a curse to your heart. But you're complaining. Because what you're sowing, you're reaping. And you're only reaping what you're sowing. But you can't even see it, baby. Because the devil got you blindfold to make you think everything is bad, bad. But he wrong. What I did on Saturday was remind the devil I still got power. What I think. So, have you considered my servant Job? There's no one on earth like him. He is blameless and upright. A man who fears God and shuns evil. Can I tell some of you who have been complaining, why me? What did I do to deserve this? Am I being punished? He called you upright. That's why he's trying you. He called you blameless. That's why he's considering you. So you mean to tell me you're going to let the devil convince you that you're doing something wrong to be punished? God said after he considered when he blessed them, he said after he considered, he made ways out of no ways. Okay. Come on, Holy Ghost. I got a little bit of time. Does Job, Donisha, you got me done? Does Job fear God for nothing? Satan replied, see, some of you God can't use because as soon as he touched the greatest thing to you, you fearful. God can't even send Satan your way because the very thing he want to use, you love more than him. And you won't give it to him. And that's why he's sending you like crazy because you won't let it go when he's telling you to release. If it's for you, you got to come back.
Come on.
But see, he's telling you to release it so he can finish fixing it. So when he send it back, it'll be right. When he's telling you release, ain't ready for you. When he's sending it back so he can renew it. We're sending you Moshakashe. It ain't finished. It ain't ready. It ain't strong enough. It's too weak. But you holding on to it. And it's going to send you crazy. Because you ain't got the capacity to carry it.
My God.
So what he's asking for you to give to him, what he's requiring, will make you question your anointing, will make you question your oil, will make you question if you called or not. So before he allowed the devil to make you question your call, he said, give it back to me and let me finish. And you finish doing what I called you to do. Roko Shabayakashi. See, it's Satan's job to use the thing God is requiring me to give. so I can feel like I got fixing myself, work on myself. That's my problem. But the very thing God is asking me to give is the very thing Satan is using to distract me. And the reason why I'm distracted because I won't give it to God because I love it that much. I don't believe it's going to come back. I don't know why he's asking for it. I gotta hold an image. I gotta see what people gonna say. I'm worried about how they gonna think about me. But guess what? See, he wanted back so when they see me, they won't see me like they saw me before. He asked them for. They gonna see me better. They gonna see me stronger. They gonna see me wiser. But this thing is hindering me. That's why he asked them for a back. Because I got somewhere to go. And he gonna hold it till I finish. So, really, I gotta break this thing down. He's only asking for it because I got work to do in the middle. But if I hold on to this, I'll never make it to my middle. So he's asking for this because I got 5 people to minister to. But if I hold on to it, I can't minister to it. He's only asking for this because there's a miracle and they ain't tied to my miracle. He's only asking for this because there's a breakthrough and they're holding up. I gotta give it back to him because if I want to walk in my harvest, I gotta let the thing go that's been hindering me all this while. I gotta let the thing go that's been holding me up this while. But when I finish, he'll give it back to me.
Let it go.
Why is he going to give it back to me? Because now he made me for what he gave to me. See?
Give you the capacity.
See? Well, why he give it to me for? He gave it to me to stay focused. He gave it to me to strengthen my prayer life. He gave it to me to strengthen my love walk. He gave it to me to strengthen my faith. He gave it to me to make me wiser. But once he seen it was hindering and in the way of what he was making me to be, he had to take it from me. Hold on. He had to ask for it from me. And it was up to me to realize it was holding me up from becoming God's best. And see, that was my hindrance. Don't mean it wasn't the will of God. It was just hindering me because I loved that more than I loved God. So I had to sit there with God and... Job, fear God for nothing. Satan replied, have you not? Let me tell you, the devil knows everything about you. He know the protection around you. He know the hedge around you. He know the blood that covers you. He know God's hand is on you. How do you know? Have you not put a hedge around him? And his household and everything he has? Can I tell you, Satan has more wisdom about you than you do about yourself. Can I tell you, Satan know you're more covered than you believe you covered? Can I tell you, Satan know ain't nothing he can do with you, but you tell Satan you can have me? Can I tell you, Satan more intimidated by you than you are of him? You know how you go to somebody's house. They said that dog more scared than you, but you scared than the dog. They tell you that. Hey. Have you not put a hedge around him and his household and everything he has? You have blessed the work of his hands so that his flocks and herds are spread. Can I tell you the devil is reading out your bio? That's why he's coming after you. Can I tell you the devil is reading your credit report and that's why he's coming after you? Can I tell you The devil is scanning your love walk, your love life, your marriage life, your relationship. That's why he consider you, because you're doing too good where you at. He got to throw a monkey ring. Amen. So he can throw you on. He got to throw something in there to make your curse strong, because you're doing so good. So he got to send what you like to try you. He got to send what you like to distract you, because you're doing too good. You're coming up too fast. You're being developed. You're being promoted. The anointing is increasing. You're now praying. You're now fasting. You're now walking in love. You ain't angry like you used to be. You ain't cussing nobody out. You ain't got an attitude no more. So he said, hold up. Ronisha get ready to get a promotion. Hold up. Ronisha ready to get proposed to. Hold up. There's a mouth to be away. Let me shut her down before she get to experience any of it. But Ronisha, he read your bio. He said, since she been a healing center, she had changed. Since she been a healing center, she is getting better. Since she been over there to the healing center, she is reading the word. Since she been over to the healing center, she do keep her car clean now. Since she been over there healing center, she did clean that closet out. Since she been over there healing center, she don't leave dishes in the sink no more. Since she been to the healing center, she almost time conscious. She still late sometimes, but for the most part, she putting her time down. Verse 11, but now stretch out your hand and strike everything he has, and he will surely curse you to your face. The devil is saying, you're only here because of the blessings. Yeah. The devil is saying you're only here for a prophecy. The devil is saying you're only here for the hype. The devil is saying you're only here because you think you can hide. The devil is saying all kinds of things about you, but what your posture look like, prove him right or wrong. The devil is saying, I see them on the choir, I see them on the dance team, but touch their funds, touch their finances, touch their child, touch their marriage. I'm going to see if they still sing loud for you. Touch their son, touch their daughter. I'm going to see if they still dance under the anointing. Tie their money up. I'm going to see if they still give. Tie their money up. I'm going to see if they still serve. Don't let their husband come home. I'm going to see if they still walk in love. Have everybody turn their back on. I'm going to still see if they say God, God. The devil knows more about you than you do about yourself. He knows what's going to make you fold. He knows what's going to make you throw in the towel. He knows what's going to stop you from praying. He knows what's going to stop you from saying God is good. He knows, so he used the very thing that's going to stop you from praising God and put it right before you. He knows the thing that's going to distract you. He knows the thing that's going to shut you down. The thing you thought he gave you failing you. When the thing he gave you, he trusts you to help. So if you ain't helping it, it's going to look like it's failing. If you ain't supporting it, it's going to look like it's failing. Because he trusts you with it to help. If he gave you Jason, come on Jason, let me demonstrate. I'm going to walk it, I'm going to walk it. Oh, he got the Spirit of the Lord is upon him. Oh my God. Come on, Jason. Hey, Shaquille right there, Shaquille right there. Can I demonstrate y'all? Sacred. Saved. Serving the pastor. Walking in love. Conquered every enemy. Put out every fire. Shut down every liar. So one day she cried, did I need some help? One day she cried, Lord, It's not good for man to live alone there. You were sent in a helpmate. She cried out to the Lord. And after he found her faithful, he sent her what she asked for. All right, man. A man who loved what she loved. A man who loved what she brings. But because the enemy when God came to put them together, come behind me. Come behind me. When I walk you out. When God came to put them together, Satan came too. Can I demonstrate? So when God came to put them together, Satan came too. But Satan had to size them up to see how close they were. Satan had to size them up to see how tall they were. Satan had to size them up. Don't you know the scanner that they scan your grocery on and get the price of your goods? That's how Satan scan you. And everything say bing, 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 low self-esteem. Bing, 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 heart issue. Bing, 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 lack of faith. Bing, 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 bing. See, you looking whole here, but he got a radar that bing, 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 bing. So after he sized them up, he go away.
Get comfortable.
Oh, the married couple here today, Mr. and Mrs. Holly. Looking good. This is the couple I married on yesterday. Don't y'all know God has a way of doing something?
Every time.
So, after you and Jason just talk and I'm too close back here. Y'all just talk and make plans about the honeymoon, about the wedding. Start talking about how many children y'all gonna have. Start talking about the new cars y'all gonna get. Start talking about the raising bonuses y'all done got. Tell them about the land y'all looking at to build another house. Just talk, just talk. What you gonna name the little girl? What you gonna name the twins? What you gonna name the son? What you gonna name them? Jason, tell them what car you was looking at lately and you won. Emily, tell them what car you was looking at lately and you won. Tell them about the bedroom set you like, the living room set. Every married couple, catch this. He don't bother you while you're making plans. He won't come after you when the plans are set. Can I talk to the married people? Can I talk to the ones that's dating right now? Can I talk to the ones that's looking to be married? He don't mind y'all having fun.
My God. My God.
He don't mind y'all going to dinner on dates. He don't mind y'all going to the movies. He don't even mind y'all celebrating wedding anniversaries.
My God.
The problem he's having is when y'all about to advance the kingdom. The problem he has is when you're now ready to apply what you withdraw from the kingdom to make an impact in your marriage, to make an impact in your household. That's when it comes. Because see, when God joined him, he ran to scam.
That's good.
Not only the married couple, single people.
Come on, God.
Going for a new job, going for a new position, going for a new house, going for a new. The enemy scan you once you submit your resume. The enemy scan you Get her mirrors.
Jesus.
She too busy.
Jesus.
A whole distraction
Jesus.
for you to not get it.
Jesus.
So he scans. So he already know my shortcomings. He already know your defect of character. He know who hurt you. He know who lied on you, talked about you. So, Stacey, when you getting strong, and you eating your veggies, and you're now confident, and you're now convinced this is the will of God. He come once you're certain this is it. He come once your mind made up. I ain't going nowhere. He come when you said, come hell or high water, I won't be moved. He don't come until you make that confession. He don't come until you make up your mind to be in that. But once you say, I'm going on over the hill and said, I'm going to leave all of them, all hell start breaking loose. Everybody want to help you. Everybody want to bless you. Everybody want to keep the baby. Everybody want to, you know, but they wasn't doing it until you made up your mind that I think I'm going over there.
Jesus.
So now, he come back. Hey, kid, you a bum. You got the game on live.
Come on.
He comes saying what sounds familiar. Hey, I want to bless you. I've been watching you and the Lord told me to sow $100 seed because I watched you. Hey, I know you're going somewhere. Let me sow into your music industry. Ebony Court Revelation. They not coming straight. They coming bent over. But they got some issues. They coming bent over because they are demon themselves. They coming bound. But they coming so you can open up so they can get you. Can I bless you today? Well, how much your cell phone bill? The Lord told me to bless you with it. What colors your children need? I'm going to buy them a uniform because they're looking for a place to dwell and all they need is an empty house. But what he do? What he do? He got to make his rounds before he get to them. Yeah. So by the time he get to them, those who was with him can turn on him.
Oh my goodness. My God.
See, he got to contaminate all the ones that were supporting him.
Come on.
He got to mess up all the ones that had their back.
Yeah.
So when he go to them, they don't have nobody to turn to. They don't have nobody to pray for them. So they're going to listen to all of them because they was there before the enemy got there. You get it? Y'all get it? And they make this rain. Thanks. So I say, you know.
Walking.
Come on. My God.
But he don't go to the ones that's strong and angry.
My God. Come on.
He go to one that's still straddling the fence. He go to the one, the weakest link. He go to the one that's in a bad season themselves. He go to the one that's struggling financially themselves. He never seek out the one that don't appear to have an issue. What are you saying to me, Pastor Carter? Even in the sanctuary, you can't look weak because the enemy is seeking out. Because everybody here ain't for the right reason. Everybody here ain't got the right motive. Some just came and seek you out to tell the people that they was the one talking about the pastor when you already seen them looking. See, some of them are watching your facial expression to see if
My God.
So guess what, y'all? Y'all better fix your faces because they're going to say y'all ain't like what was said. Y'all don't say y'all ain't running in agreement because your face. But I know when the anointing is real good, I got a good frown on my face. I know when the word is good. I'm looking about cockeyed if I want to. I can't even have a curve and don't even have a hand there. Thank you for the demonstration. So what he does, he starts taking Jason defects and telling Ebony his problem. He starts taking Ebony defects and telling Jason she got a problem. Now both of their defects hitting head on collision, because who gonna be the bigger one and say we gotta lock hands and pray? Who gonna be the bigger one and say I'm gonna tear you down? But when we got together, we weren't perfect. When we got together, we ain't have it all together. When we got together, I already knew where you came from. When we got together, I knew you had issues. That's why you got a day before you marry to make a decision. Do you still want to go through with it? So you won't get married and say, God is your fault. God is your fault. No, baby. You rushed marriage when you had a time to date. And you were so anxious to get the room. So you went on and said, I need so your room to be legal.
Oh, you helping.
Because you're room. Well, room. Okay, it's getting late. It's getting late. Let me see. It's getting late. It's getting late. But now stretch out your hand and strike everything he has, and he will surely curse you to your face. Crystal Hollins is too much in you. You got a choice today. If you're going to sit down on all God is putting in you, or you're going to get up out of it. No, you don't take them. She got to give them to you. Because that's her willingness. We no longer going to, it's independent. If she want out, she going to tell one of y'all, here, take the baby. But some of us are bound because people getting us out and we don't want to be out. Some of us are jacked up because Pastor pulled me out. I ain't had to do no work to get out. Some of us are now angry because I ain't want to come out. I ain't want you to expose me. I ain't want you to help me. Now I got a whole attitude because you exposed me. You only got an attitude because I ain't want to get up. I'm only upset because I ain't want to get help. But when you happy for your help, you stay happy. When you happy for your help, you thank him that you got some deliverance. Because what he said, you ain't in it by yourself. I got a shovel, I'm lifting you up. You ain't in it. He done sent everybody. More than one time. Several times. So is you going to let all he invested in you go to waste? You too anointed for another week to pass. You're too anointed to take another hit. You are too anointed to stay there and still say like this. You should be already up on your feet telling Satan, you can't have my mind. You can't have my marriage. You can't have my child. Because you're holding on to the baby. All you do is transfer it. But your love for God is saying, you know what? You've been too good to me. As hard as he's fighting, I got to fight back. Nobody else is going to fight me out of this. Guess what? That's what it do. It transfer. It go one, back and forth, back and forth. What you don't like, you're now entertaining. What you complain about is now you're entertaining. Because you done entertained it so much that it took residency and you and left him. But as bad as you wanted out of him, why you don't want it that bad out of you? As bad as you wanted it for him, why you don't want it bad for yourself? You tend to want it bad for everybody else, but not you. Come on, Crystal. 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 I've given you the tools, use your tools. Come on, Crystal. You can't die, you gotta live. Come on, Crystal, don't give up, you too close. Presto. No more instructions. I'm waiting for you now. I'm going to keep her on because I can stay there and we'll be here for 2 more hours. Satan was given specific instructions by God. He couldn't proceed on his own. Y'all missed that one. So the enemy that's attacking you right now has been given specific instructions by God. He could not pursue or proceed until he checked with God.
Jesus, come on.
Somebody should have lost their mind right there. I don't know what more y'all waiting on. I don't know. I don't know. The title of this message is, I Was Considered. And I ain't going to stay here. I don't have nothing else. It said I was considered. And dropped down from there, even in my hard place.
Jesus.
Job 1:23-22. At this, Job got up and tore his robe and shaved his head.
Jesus.
Talking about the fast.
Come on.
Then he fell to the ground and worshiped. 21 and said, naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked will I depart. I can't take none of these things with me, so I ain't going to keep crying over them. I can't take none of this stuff with me, so I'm going to stop falling apart. I got to get to a place of not being moved by what's going on around me, and know that I got to get to a place. I'm not being moved by what's going on around me. Knowing he gave specific instructions that he can have all of that, but he couldn't touch me. The reason why he said he can touch all of that, because he's going to give us a better return. He's going to give us a bigger replacement. If God wasn't up to something on a larger scale, he wouldn't give Job permission. I'm trying to make this plain. Okay. Y'all, I got 2 minutes. Naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked I will depart. Give me some worship. The Lord gave and the Lord has taken away. May the name of the Lord be praised. God gonna be glorified of the things he's trying to remove.
Jesus.
You will not be put to shame for what God is going to remove, because what he's removing gonna make you better for him to get the glory. They're going to see as a result of what he removed, you got better.
Jesus.
My God. Come on, God. Jesus.
Give me some worship.
Jesus.
Everybody stand to you. Derek, get up.